Guys, yes, I'm in Cebu, Lapu-Lapu, Cebu. It's a very great province, great island. Cebu is. I'm learning a lot of different things here. Went out each day I've been here in Cebu, and the island, which is Lapu-Lapu, here where the Cebu airport is at. I went out, I checked out some real estate here, a new development called Mactan Newtown. It is a new development, uh, oceanside development here in Lapu-Lapu. Is on the rise. It's a lot of different things going on in that community. Yesterday, I got a tour in the Sprinter van. They took me around because they're looking for foreign investment in this area. So it's very, 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 I would say, profitable in the future. Like it's not fully developed yet, but it's a lot of potential here in the real estate. It's a lot of expats from the U.S., from the U.K., Japanese that's coming here. And plus, where this Airbnb I'm in right now, as you can see, some of the decor in the back is Japanese inspired. So the Japan market or consumers that's coming here to the Philippines is they're bringing a lot of investment money into the Philippines from Japan. So it's really interested to see what the Philippines is developing in the real estate market, and then just the development. The guy, um, I'm trying to remember his name now. I think it's Andrew Tan. I mean, that's why we come with Mac Tan, Mac Newtown. His name is Andrew Tan. He's a Chinese Filipino, and he is the billionaire developer of the resort area. So it's very interested to see what he has going on there. You have a lot of high rise condominiums going in. You have Gordon Ramsay, the celebrity chef. He's opening up a restaurant there very soon. You have the Iron Man there. You just got a lot of things going on in the area. I think it's very it's beneficial to come, and check it out and see what's going on in Cebu. Definitely a part of the Philippines that I think people are familiar with. They've been through here, but by you being here, you really have to explore. I still haven't got a chance to explore the whole city yet, but mostly Lapu Lapu. That's kind of where I've been exploring the most at because it's convenient. When you come into the Cebu airport here, you could just leave out of the airport, and then surrounding the airport, you have the town, the city. You can go to the resorts near the beach, so it's really convenient for somebody that's coming in that's traveling. But yeah, I made a video. The last video, I was talking about, giving your way to wealth. I was talking about some of the principles that you need to have to become wealthy, to embrace that mindset, to embody it. Since I've been here, especially yesterday, my language, everything I've been saying, telling the people I speak it, I'm dressing like it, I'm talking like it. All the words that I'm using is basically saying that, hey, I'm prosperous, I'm bringing the prosperity mindset, the talk, the swag, I'm bringing all of that, wherever I go. Um, yeah, but I think that one thing that I probably didn't get across, well, I don't think, I know one thing I did not get across that I wanted to talk to in this video was about giving. Like I said in the video, it doesn't matter who you give to, but it goes even deeper than that. If you're just getting started, right, it's good just to give, period. It's good just to give. But as you go along in the journey, like where I'm at right now, or even people that's higher than me, it's some things that when you give, you have to be consciously and mindful about who you giving to. Now, I'm always promote giving to people that's in need, right? To any organizations, to giving the church, anything like that that you can see where your money is going into. You can see it. But I also think that, like if your family is asking you for money and they always asking you for money, now that's a different story. Now, um, that's one of the situations or the conversations we can have a later talk about, but you know what I'm talking about. You may have a family member that's always asking for money. You always there blessed, and every time they get on the phone with you, they like, oh, you're my favorite family member, favorite cousin, favorite person to talk to, because what? You giving them money. So you don't want to get in the habit of giving your family money when they ask you. So you want to give to things to help you to expand your knowledge, to help you expand spiritual guidance. So that's why I was saying, a church, pastor, anybody that can give you spiritual enlightenment, spiritual guidance, anybody that is a coach like me. Hey, you want to hire me as a coach, a mindset coach, a business coach, hey, even a fitness coach, because that's what I did for many years. But anything that's dealing with something to help you improve yourself, you can give to in anticipation of getting something out of it. Not always financial, because what you want to get out of it is your knowledge. You actually building your mindset, you actually building your knowledge base, you actually are learning, you're giving to learn things, and that is the gift, or that is the material, or it's priceless, really. So you are giving. Sometimes, like today, I bought a book that was like 200 pesos, literally, $2, you know $2, $3, what, 200, what, 200 pesos, I think it's $1 to 55, so about less than $2, right? American dollars. And it was a book on prosperity and mindset, So I know that book that I bought was, like a little less than $2, but that book can go on to make me millions, hundreds of thousands, even billions. You have to embody the talk of where you want to be at. You have to give to sources to enrich yourself. So going back to what I was saying, yes, it does matter at a certain level who you give the money to. You want to give your money to a organization or to a person or to something to enrich yourself. You don't want to always just give just to give, because I know if you're not in the right mindset about giving, it takes a long time to get over that hump that you need to get over about who you're giving to, why you're giving to it. Because some people will never, ever develop the mindset of giving, of prosperity. It is so difficult to embody that mindset that you need to have without the I don't want to give, like that thing that we got just associated with money and prosperity is negative. The world has this thing that, hey, if you got money, you're evil, or hey, if I give to this person, they're gonna do evil with it. Hey, I'm not giving it away because I barely got enough. It's not enough to go around. That whole mentality is just of the devil. It's just negative, negative, negative. And it's a whole bunch of that going around. As soon as you turn on the news, you turn on social media, it's always something. If it bleeds, it reads. It's gonna get your attention. like I said, a lot of people don't focus on the positive; they focus on the negative, and that's just the where our brains are wired. A lot of people's brains are wired just negative, 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 and they can't get away from the negative. They feed the beast of negativity, and we really got to get rid of that. But to go back to what I was saying about being mindful and being more cognizant of who you give it to, it's something that once you start embodying it and more and more of that prosperity mindset, then yeah, you know give to someone that is enriching yourself. Give out to a coach, give out to a spiritual advisor, a counselor, a pastor, somebody. Give to people that's wealthier than you. Give to people, and that's another crazy, a weird concept that a lot of people don't get, is actually giving to the wealthy, giving to the rich. Once you embody the mindset, the prosperity mindset, you'll be running to the person that got money and you trying to give them money, because you understand, like, hey, if I give this person money, then I could be like them one day. Even though usually the person with the money is like, no, no, just keep your money. But if they really want to abide by the law, they'll take your money and be like, thank you, because it's a form of gratitude, and that helps the wealthy person to stay in that mindset of prosperity by you giving whatever you got. You got preachers do it, you got coaches do it, you got really famous people, wealthy people that take money from people that you would say is poor. That, hey, why is this poor person giving to this rich person? No, it's good to give to the rich. Now it's also good to give to the poor. No, it's a duality thing going on. But to embody that principle and to open yourself up to getting more money is giving to that person that has more than you. You are blessing that person who has already, and you're opening up a window of prosperity to come back to you. So it's a hard concept for some people to understand, but if you keep following me and watching me, I will continue to unfold some of the secrets that I have. I was doing it yesterday when I went to tour basically $1 billion property, real estate development here in Cebu, Philippines. Everybody I was talking to seen it on me. They was like, who is this guy that's walking around here? Who is this guy that's asking to see this and see that? But they could tell the people here locally was like, hey, it's something different about this guy. He has a different conversation. He's coming, spreading knowledge, spreading good conversation. I was bringing the level of the conversation up. That's what it was about. The words that were coming out of my mouth, everything was sounding right to them. I'm in the finance world, so uh, I was speaking the language of a finance person, of a person that's dealing with finance. So if you talk it, you gotta walk it. If you walk it, then hopefully you know how to talk it. But either or, walk it like you talk it like you walk it. I say both ways, because if you're talking it, make sure you can walk it. And if you're walking it, eventually you're going to know how to talk it. Because if people like, hey, this guy putting in the work, but maybe he don't have to say much because he put in the work. But if you're definitely talking right, eventually what's going to come next is the action. So that's the law of manifestation, speaking it into existence. So you speaking it, and then eventually it come into existence. But you got to keep speaking it, and get it down deep subconsciously, and have those things to come and manifest throughout your life. And once you create that conviction so deep that the mind internally has no other choice but to bring that dream true, because the subconscious does not know what's real and what's fake. It only knows what you tell it deep down inside, what you program it, that inner talk. That's what's sending you to the goal that you're trying to get to. It's the inner talk, that subconscious talk, that talk, that voice in the back that's talking. Make sure it's about, hey, how can I get the money? How can God bless me for abundance? More money, wealth, more. Always think more, never think lack. What's on the outside is not real. What you see, what you hear, only thing what's real is what's going on in the inside. That's what's creating the outside. Outside doesn't exist. Only thing exists is inside. And it's in these, between these two ears and here, the heart. So that's where you want to try to get those answers from. That's where you want to start the programming. That's what you read the books for. That's what you do the affirmations for. That's what you do the self-talk for. That's what you see, what you hear, everything you listen to, all you're doing is programming. Morning and night. You want to try to keep etching this into your subconscious. When you're sleeping, when you're waking up, you want to keep doing it. Just like working out. I do it every morning. Get to it. Got to do those push-ups. 500 push-ups. 500 squats. Every day. If not every day, every other day. I'm on fitness. I'm on my health. Same thing like the brain. Reading, writing, affirmations. Reading and writing affirmations. And getting to the physical. And keeping the body healthy, keeping the mind right. Keeping the body healthy, keeping the mind right. It's both. It's steady communicating. We want to create that energy. Get that energy. That's what it's about. Get it. Get the energy. Brain, raise the energy in the room. Raise the energy in the upper room, which is the mind. Raise the energy, and you shall get what you're looking for. But yeah, all right, guys. That's what I want to talk to you today about. Check me out on the next one. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Guys, leave me some comments in the messages. Say, hey, say whatever. Say anything. Say, hey, CJ, can you talk about this? Can you do the research? I am in Asia right now. I'm still traveling. My next stop is Japan. I'll be there for 1 day. I don't know how much I'm going to be doing there. Not a lot, but I'm going to try to, bring you more content, let you know what's going on, speak to you more about things that's going on in my world, bringing you the latest thing that I'm studying, bring you more on wealth, prosperity, mindset. Want to embody that so it can move you into the money, successful businesses, to the multi-million dollars, thousands of dollars if you ain't making no money, to billions of dollars. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about abundance. But I'll check you out on the next one. Peace.